what's up? What's up? It's your girl here, MJ's Nia. Welcome to the channel. So yes, we are going to talk about the man in China that was a crossdresser. He was secretly filming hundreds of men's, and it has a lot of people speaking about it. A lot of people have been talking about it. This went viral as well. Ooh, it's a whole lot is going on in July. Ooh, it's getting messy out here. Let's talk about it. So it says it sparks public health concerns. So there's a reason why this sparked health concerns. We'll get into that later on. But he has been arrested, allegedly. According to this Bangkok Post, a 38-year-old man in, I think it's Nanjing, has been arrested for allegedly disguising himself as a woman to lure over 1,600 men into sexual encounters, which he secretly recorded and distribute online. Listen to the story or get the full story in the first comment. So I'm going to play it from you from Instagram. We're going to the gram, y'all. So let me go play video, a little short summary of what happened. Right, so this person up here, he had at the top says even a blind person can see that it's a guy. It said in the video that they found out that he was a guy and they still went along with it. So I don't know if you look at the whole video, but it clearly stated that in the video that they even found, once they found out, they still went along with it. They didn't know that they were being recorded though, and that this person was making a profit off of them online. Someone says, I love this, exposing them for who they truly are. This is who they are when no one is watching, because they think they will never get caught and they can get away with cheating. This is another one. That's what I said. The cheating scandals, honey. Y'all is coming. Y'all cheating on y'all spouses. Y'all is getting caught, honey. Deceive. LOL. You can clearly see it's a man miles away. Yeah, some of them even knew that. They're not victims. They knew what they were doing. Are you kidding me? They knew that that was a man. Most of these men were so good looking. Like, what do men really want? Yeah, I mean, I wasn't surprised by this. So this is, remember earlier when I had said, read this article, it said China cross-dresser secretly filmed sex with hundreds of men sparks public health concerns. Well, this is the reason why. This is when I became even more interested in the story. It says many didn't know the full story. This crossdresser was diagnosed with HIV, and all the men he sexually engaged with are infected too, tearing these men families apart. His customers include students, married men, government officials, and well-known figures in China. So earlier, 2025, a shocking scandal broke out in China after police uncovered a long-running deception that had fooled hundreds, possibly over 1,000 men. A man in his late 30s had been pretending to be a woman online using wigs, makeups, video filters, and voice altering tools. He created the convincing persona of a young woman and used it to lure men through dating platforms. Once contact was made, he offered free services, often under the story that he was a lonely housewife whose husband was away. The only thing he asked for in return was small gifts like fruit, cooking oil, or milk, making the interaction seem casual and harmless. But behind the scenes, the encounters were being secretly filmed. He eventually shared these videos in a private online group. Access to this group was sold for a fee. In some cases, the men involved didn't know they were being recorded. Others like realized the truth and were devastated, not just by the deception, but by the fear that their identities or personal lives could be exposed. Someone said cheating on his girl just for an uncle that dressed as a woman. A lot of people don't feel sorry for these men because they were cheating on their wives and girlfriends. So they only feel sorry for the ones who don't have wives and girlfriends and family.
There's a huge scandal in China recently that shocked the entire country. Everyone is talking about this, and it really shows men's true color. For every woman who still thinks, no, not my man, can't be my man, let me show you how low some men's standards really are when it comes to lust. So a 38-year-old man named Mr. Hong, he pretends to be a woman, dressed as a woman, has hooked up with 1,691 men over the course of 3 years. And he filmed everything, posted online. Now here's the thing, he was clearly a man in disguise. And you might ask, didn't those men notice? Many of them did during the action. And guess what? They still went through with it. They still do it anyway. And one guy even came back 4 times. Spring, summer, fall, winter. Bro was dedicated. And here's the thing, most of these men were married with kids, were in committed relationships. One girl found out her fiance was involved. They've been together for 3 years, engaged, planning a wedding, and now she's canceling the engagement and had to get tested. Thanks to certain men's outstanding self-control, now innocent women have to pay the price. Ladies, let this be a reminder. If your man cheats, it's not because you're not good enough. It has nothing to do with you, but everything to do with them. Men think with their lower half, and when there's a zero cost, some men will risk it all. And I truly believe if they were guaranteed not to get caught, they will do it with their homeboys. There's a huge scandal in China recently that shocked the entire country.
She said a lot of interesting things, and I agree with her. I've been trying to tell someone this for years because I have a friend who wants to get married, and she doesn't understand why she can't get married. And I told her, men marry certain women who they want to be with. They have a preference when they want to get married, but when it comes to them having sex, they'll have sex with anybody. You get what I'm saying? Like, they'll have sex with anybody. They just want you there just for the moment. But they have the women who they want as a preference to marry. But when it comes to them just having a good time, like how these men here, they want to all go have a good time, they'll have sex with anybody. And I'm glad that she brought it out, that they knew, some of them even find out that he was a man and they still slept with him. So I'm glad that she brought that out, because there's no excuses. There's really no excuses for this. And my thing is, I'm talking about the ones who have who's in a relationship. Why are you have a fiance, y'all about to get married, y'all planning a wedding, and you're going out here messing with a crossdresser? This is utterly ridiculous. The things I've been seeing about cheating is just crazy. And I want to read this comment up here at the top with Neo. I think this person's name is Neo Nivi. Says, people keep saying the men were victims, but no, they aren't. Their wives and girls and kids are victims. Exactly. They willingly went and did with Uncle Hung with consent. I don't know why they mad, shaking my head. They're just mad that they're caught. OFC. I'm not saying Uncle Hung is right. He also wrong for filming without consent, but these men willingly came to him. Exactly. That's what you guys have to understand. They're not victims. I mean, they victims because of, of the recording, but that's about it. So going back to this article here, it sparks public health concern. I'm gonna read some of it. It says, social media in China has been appalled by a cross-dressing middle-aged man who claims to have sex with more than 1,000 men, secretly filming them and sharing their videos online. Police in the city of Nanjing in eastern China's province said they had arrested a 38-year-old man, surnamed Zhao, for dismantling obscene material on July the 5th. The mainland media reported that Zhao, who has been nicknamed Nanjing Uncle Red, installed a hidden camera in his flat, filmed himself having sex with his male visitors. So let me go down here. All right, so right here, I want to talk about this. Look at all these pictures. Oh my goodness. On July the 8th, I think it's called Nanjing's Center for Disease Control and Prevention, told Chinese media outlet Zhenyu News that they have intervened and are prepared to give a body check to those worried about their health. They said they cannot reveal if Joe has contagious disease to protect his privacy. A lawyer told China News Week that if a person unprotected intimate interactions with many people knowing they have contagious disease, they could face imprisonment from 3 to 10 years. According to China criminal law, spreading obscene material carries a punishment of up to 2 years in jail. Jail might also face legal punishment for violating other people's privacy and portrait rights. Wow. He's trying to protect his I think he has a lawyer right now to protect him so they won't see that he has a disease or whatnot, allegedly. But they said that allegedly he has HIVs. This is crazy. Because now these other women who they're with have to go get tested. Ridiculous. So let me go ahead and play some of these memes for you guys. Yeah, just like with the CEO, with the we call the astronomer CEO who was caught with the other woman. They have memes for this person as well. I wanted to play some videos from another YouTuber channel where she did a reaction to TikTokers. Let me go find her real quick, live, and play her video.
Confirmed, there may be more men.
Sister Han, aka Red Uncle, has gotten the entire internet talking. Let's get into it. Hey beautiful people, how you all doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome to my channel. How have you all been? Hope you guys are doing great. So today's video is a story from China anyway, that's gotten the entire internet talking. So it's a video of they call her Sister Young. So it's a video of a Chinese man who dresses up as a woman. He put on makeup and hair, almost like a cross dresser, and is on dating sites and trying to get matched with other men and get men to come to her house. So on this dating app and all that, Sister Young, which is a Chinese man, claimed to be a widow, and she made like some type of transaction with these men that are matched with her, that wants to be with her, to come with something like maybe it can be tissue, oil, fruit, something, a household and all that. And then when they come, they will do the do, okay, and then colors. That's it. But unknowing to these men that Sister Young has cameras in her apartment where she filmed the actions and everything, and Sister Young will go ahead and post these videos on adult websites, probably to make money. And now a lot of these videos are out there and people are able to identify some of these men. Some are people's husband, brother, co-worker, boyfriends and all that. But yeah, this has gotten the entire internet talking. So let's go check out a creator that actually broke down the entire story better, okay, and people's reaction to it, and what makes people think that somebody like men will fall for something like this, because that's also another big question. But when you see Sister Young, you're like, what is attracting men to this sister? And all that. But yeah, let's go check out the video. Let's go check out people's reaction to it, and then we'll come back and talk more.
Does this look like a man or a woman to you? This is Hong Ye. He is a 38-year-old man from China, and he's being said to have slept with over 1,600 men while pretending to be a woman. How is that possible? But anyways, he would wear a wig, silicone breasts, a skirt, he would put on makeup, all those things to pretend to be a woman. He would post highly edited photos of himself online, and he presented himself as a widow, and he was just looking for like someone to spend quality time with, if you know what I mean. After meeting Ho online, men would come to his home to receive services from him. These men would bring a small gift in exchange for services, and it could be anything like toilet paper, coffee, fruits, whatever. This guy is literally bringing cooking oil. One guy returned several times, and the public gave him the nickname Spring, Summer, Autumn, Winter. What these men didn't know was that Hong had several hidden cameras around the room, and he would secretly record them, their interactions, them doing it, and then he would upload these videos on private platforms for money. These videos were leaked at the end of June, and several women have come out and claimed that they recognized their husbands, boyfriends, coworkers in Hong's videos. Oh my gosh. There's a few clips of men figuring out that they were catfished, but still went through with it. One man is seen sitting on the bed, deliberating if he should still go through with it, like, oh, I already came all the way here, might as well. And he did go through with it. Another man, he walks out the door, like he leaves. But then we see him come back and go through with it. Like, Hong was arrested on July 5th, and apparently he used to have a wife, but she passed away, and his daughter is living abroad. This case is everywhere on Chinese and Vietnamese social media, and it has raised a lot of questions like, did these men really not know that Hong was a man? Is this a result of loneliness, desperation, or is it because Chinese women are too demanding / hard to get? This is what the public says, by the way, not me.
I think the whole Sister Hong situation really just shows that there's some people in life that will just never be satisfied.
I'll come in and say something before this TikToker speaks. The woman who was talking before, she made a very good point. This woman right here, I think her name is I don't know how to pronounce her name, but that's her on her TikTok. She made a very good point. This is one of the reasons why the women over there are not getting married in China. I've been seeing videos about this because I keep up with all the news and gossip, y'all, in other countries as well. A lot of the women over there are very demanding. You have to have a certain amount of money in your bank account. You got to have a certain big house, like a mansion. You got to have a good fancy cars. You got to be a certain way. They are in charge. I don't know if that is true, but from what I'm hearing online, the Asian women are in charge of the money, and the men just go and work. They bring all their checks to them and stuff like that. I've seen videos like this. Don't tell me I'm delusional and I'm getting misinformation. I've been hearing that from I've seen Baby Queen, where she talked to an Asian guy because she's in China, and the Chinese men literally stated that they give their whole paycheck to the woman, and the woman is the one that's in charge of the money, and they just stay home. So I do agree with that but that still is wrong for these men to do what they did to them and cheat on them with the cross-dresser. I mean, if you don't want to be with that woman, to go find somebody else who is more kinder and more nicer to you. Don't cheat on them. That's not cheating. Is not the answer.
Sister Hong situation really just shows that there's some people in life that will just never be satisfied. Because what do you mean a lot of them were married and had an entire family, but they still went out and do that? And I just feel so bad for their wives, because I think they said like a couple hundred people got tested HIV positive, and imagine being the wife and just having to fear that you might be HIV positive because your partner is a cheater.
Sister Ong got 1,600 confirmed. There may be more men. And you need to see these men as well. They're men that most of them you wouldn't even know they could do something like that. So at the end of the day, you have to ask yourself as a woman again, what is male approval worth?
Exactly, nothing.
What is it worth that you're selling yourself, you're disturbing yourself, you're living a very hard life, unpeaceful life, stressful life. You're letting them stress you and annoy you. Maybe all they want is Sister Ong, but you're saying, oh, I just need to do better. I just need to be better. I just need to change this, change that, change that. You will never be Sister Ong.
Ladies, if you have ever once thought to yourself, am I pretty enough? Am I thin enough? Had any type of those thoughts when it comes to male validation, I need you to go up into the search bar right now and search for Sister Hong. Search for Sister Hong and get your much needed slap in the face of good sense. All right? Just do it. Do it now. You'll feel so much better after. Every thought you've ever had, every doubt you've ever had, just poof, gone, lifted, evaporated into thin air with one video, one easy video. Let me tell you something. I might dedicate a spot on my altar and have it be the patron saint of girl be so for real, because we do not give a shit around here. You're just gonna be happy for the rest of your life. I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God. Just do it. Just go do it. Just go do it. And your life will be just wonderful.
I've been asked by a couple people about the Ms. Hong, like, red uncle situation, red auntie in China. If you don't know, this man would put, like, Chinese traditional, like, white face makeup on, dress up as a woman, put on a wig, and would, like, trick men to come to their apartment and hook up with them. And this person would ask them to bring something that would kind of, like, help them out. So, like, literally a jug of oil, fruit, almost like a barter system exchange of, you know, goods and services. Obviously, the worst part about it is the recording these men without their permission. Apparently, there was over 6,000 of them. That's definitely not okay. I've definitely had an invasion of privacy similar to this, and it's like one of my biggest kind of, like, makes me sick to my stomach that someone would do that. And of course, like, these men maybe have partners, you know, the cheating, yeah, bad, all those things are bad. But what really interested me about the story was that so many of the men came forward, and they're like, yeah, we knew that it was, like, a man in a wig. But, like, this person always just showed us, like, so much kindness and thoughtfulness that many of them came back many times. And to me, it kind of talks about, like, what I kind of wish a lot of society could move towards, which I think that there's so much more subtlety and nuance in relationships, situationships, friendships, romantic relationships, partnerships that we're not really talking about as a society. Okay. Like, for me, sex is, like, not intimate. Sex to me is very recreational. I in no way couple it with, like, intimacy. Unless it's, like, with friends where, like, we're, like, you know, like, that I've known someone for a really long time. But it's clear that a lot of these men are craving, sure, like, the sex, but the sex, like, is lasting, you know, like 30 seconds to 2 minutes for some of these guys. And it so much more is about, like, the before and after care that they're receiving from this person. That so many of these people are, like, starved of, you know, any type of intimacy. Because, yeah, like, sometimes you just want, like, a little pump and go, but, like, society tells you that that's wrong. So, of course, I feel like this person is very wrong for doing what they did. But I don't think it's as simple as, like, oh, like, men would rather hook up with this man in a wig than, like, be with a woman. Like, I think that we're actually missing a lot of the point of intimacy, connection, and how society frames things so that people feel scared or unable to feel intimacy with someone in, like, the normal parameters of culture and existence, and seek out these spaces where they can, for 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, feel loved and cared for and connected to in a real, genuine way, whether you find this to be real or genuine or not. I feel like I could talk about this for, like, an hour, so if you do want more, I have so much more thoughts on this.
I just want to point out, I'm about to go into my break, my lunch here, but
yet again, I know the the issues, because I've seen documentaries on Chinese relationships and what's going on in China, the economy, why people are not getting married, yada yada yada. I understand there is a problem. It's not just that over there, it's around the globe, but I do know that in Asia it's a big issue that the marriage rate is low, the birth rate is low. I get that. He's more talking about the intimacy part, and I think what it is, a lot of the men over there, what I have seen is they are going to other races of women. They're going to black women and marrying them, which is very odd. And I had to look in to see why they were doing this. It's because the mistreatment from the women. But it takes two to tangle. You can't sit here and justify cheating. Okay, they cheated on their wives and their girlfriends. By the end of the day, they still cheated. They also possibly have given them HIV. I mean, are you not going to talk about that? Like, come on, we can't sit here and just put a bandage on a huge cut. Like, we got to stop making excuses for people out here. This is ridiculous. But if you want to see the rest of this video, I'm going to put her name on the screen so you can see it, because I want you guys to go see the rest of the video, give her support. But yeah, I just want to play this for you guys, what other people are saying on TikTok. Yeah, yes, let me know what y'all think below of this whole thing here with the China crossdresser secretly films sex films with hundreds of men, sparks public health concerns. This is ridiculous. This is the second video that I made about a cheating scandal. Like, this is ridiculous. And we gotta stop making excuses for people when they cheat on their mates. I'm sorry. If you're not happy in your relationship, you don't want to get married to this person, leave. Stop sitting here saying, oh, you know, I need to be loved and I want to feel love and I wasn't getting it from my significant other. Stop trying to get with somebody who just looks good, who looks the image, because that's literally probably why they marry these women, because these women probably fit the beauty standards over in China, but secretly these men are probably want to be with a man, or they're just not really getting a good intimacy from their wives. Then leave them, divorce them, separate. Don't marry them. And even one of them had a fiance. I'm sorry, I'm not going to justify cheating on your significant other. I'm not going to. I'm not going to give these guys no excuses. Just like the one girl said, the guy left and came back. He made a decision to leave and he still came back. Let me know what y'all think down below in the comment area, because I'm about to go off. Let me know what you think down below in the comment area. But as for now, I shall see y'all later. Peace.
Fendi and Adana, Karen, they be sharing all their money, got me wearing fly. Girl, but I ain't asking. They say they love my ass and 7 G's to religion. I say no, but they keep giving, so I keep on taking. And no, I ain't taking. We can keep on taking. I keep on demonstrating my love, my love, my love, my love. You love my lady lumps, my hump, my hump, my hump. My humps, they got you. Got you, they got you. They got you, they got you.